Legend of the Lost Lego. Probably one of the worst things ever created on the earth. There are so many things wrong with this skit. All of the jokes don't really hit. The comedy is very bland and unresponsive, almost like it's dead inside. And not in a good way. The whole skit is basically kind of, I don't know, there's no plot. It's just kind of, it just kind of goes. Okay, so it starts out, and it's Ben and Johnny, okay? Ben comes to Johnny's house asking Johnny what he knows about the Lego. The Spode is what it's called. This already doesn't make any sense by itself. Johnny apparently is a Lego collector, so he would have known about the Lego before Ben came to his house, and Johnny should have known, like, later on in the skit. We'll get to that. Just, I don't want to ruin it. So Ben and Johnny go out to find the Spode, and they have nowhere to go. They don't know where it is, so they end up going to IHOP. But apparently, someone at the IHOP knows where the Lego is, which makes no sense because it was the first place they went after that. So I guess it's Andrew or Johnny, whatever. I guess apparently he knows. Who knows where the Spode? I don't. It's so complicated. It's so just. I don't really know. Anyway, they go to
the motel in Virginia,
which by itself is retarded, but anyway, instead of going to the motel in Virginia, they instead go to Sports Clips, which was my fault. I'm sorry. This entire scene was my idea because I had gotten a haircut in between recording sessions. So like we recorded the first two scenes and then we recorded the last two scenes different days. So I got a haircut in between that, and I wanted to explain that, but it's so like you can barely notice it. So it's not really something that's too crazy or anything, but I don't know, it's a thing. So for some reason, Johnny and Ben beat up the guy who sweeps the floors. It's not really explained why, but they just kind of do, and then they tell him to hang himself, which he does. I don't know. Then they finally go to the motel in Virginia, which should have been where they went right after they were told that's where to go. They go to the motel in Virginia where they see this guy who's a Lego salesman, I guess, at the motel in Virginia. I mean, it's so nothing. There's so nothing in this video. This, like, I can't explain. I don't know. Anyway, so they ask the guy about the Spode. The guy's mask disappears. My glasses show up and disappear. The editing is terrible in this video. I know we kind of rushed at this point. But anyway, they ask him for the Spode. He's like, that'll be a bunch of money. We shoot him, even though it's so rare and can make bombs and a sandwich. Yet this guy was gonna sell it for some reason. Like, don't you want to keep that for yourself? Why is this guy even selling the Spode? Ben and Johnny steal the Spode. They run out, and then Tina shows up and I guess beats them up. I don't know. I don't even remember at this point. She beats them up, and I don't fucking know. I guess the other guy beats him up too. I'm just. This video is not scripted or anything, so I have no idea what I'm saying. Anyway, they get this. I don't know. They fucking kidnap Ben and Johnny. Some more editing errors, I'm pretty sure, happened. It turns out that the Spode that he sold them, or was going to sell them until he got shot in the nuts, which, again, he seems to be completely fine in these scenes after where he got shot in the nuts, so, you should be dead, first of all. You should have bled out, or be in the hospital at least. But, yeah, they get the Spode. Or no, they don't get the Spode. What am I saying? Again, this is unscripted, so it's cancerous. Ben and Johnny are kidnapped by the guy, I don't even remember what his name is. Kidnapped, and tell him about the Spode, how it's not the real Spode, and that's the real Spode. And then they break free, I guess, and then they fight. There's like this huge fight scene that's with like dubstep music in the background. Again, my fault. I added that music. Please don't kill me in the comments. You don't control me, you ugly whore. They do that fight scene, they fight him, they kick his dog, which doesn't make any sense. Why didn't he just use the dog earlier in the fight to help fight him? I mean, the dog was just staying there, it was a stuffed animal, so. They kick the dog, and it says they get the Spode, the text says they get the Spode, and then it just ends. It just ends right there. Good old comedy ending. Good old comedy blank text ending. I mean, what can you say? So the reason that the skit just kind of ends, there's two reasons pretty much. One is that we didn't have time to record the rest of it, and also we kind of didn't want to. And the second reason is because the actual ending that Andrew had written is not possible for it to happen. I don't know. So it basically, what happens is something happens that they get this boat, and then they're on like a cliff, and then they fall off. I don't even remember. That's basically the Legend of the Lost Lego. It's there's no plot, there's no characters. It's cancerous with the jokes. There's nothing. There's nothing enjoyable in this skit whatsoever. The bloopers, on the other hand, those are kind of funny. I enjoyed the bloopers. I enjoyed making the skit. I just didn't enjoy watching it after it was done. I mean, maybe the first time. I don't know. I like my character. Bendover is a somewhat enjoyable character. Most of the jokes that he does are somewhat enjoyable. I don't know. I'm being too hypocritical. Hippopotamus. Okay, but now it's time to talk about the title of the video and how it says that how Lego is actually a masterpiece. There's one thing in Legend of the Lost Lego that makes up for the entire skit. It makes up for the bad stuff of the skit. And that one thing is the performance of the actor who plays Tina in Legend of the Lost Lego. Tina being played by Macy, aka the Scooby Van. Go subscribe. Comment down below. You're entered for 300 PS4 giveaway at the end of the video. Be sure to sub. Notifications on. Anyway, this performance is just so capturing. She's the most real character in this. So, like, imagine this, okay? She works for a Lego salesman who has this boat. I don't know why this Lego salesman has a bodyguard or whatever. It's like a little girl. Not a very good bodyguard, if you ask me. But the emotion, just take a look.
What you looking for?
And the one line that gets me. It's like, how does she not have an Oscar at this point? The one line that always gets me right in the heart, gets me right there, is this.
Oh, no, you don't.
Unbelievable. I can't stress how good this performance is. It makes up for the entire skit. Honestly, Lego is a hidden masterpiece, hidden gem. Put it in a time capsule, and then people in the future, they'll take it out and they'll be like, this is probably the worst thing I've ever seen. But that one character makes up for the entire skit, I swear to you. I swear to you. Anyway, guys, that's the video. It's so retarded. It's so nonsensical, and this video didn't even need to be made. I'm just really bored and decided to make it. I have some other videos coming up that have been planned for a while, and the reason that they're not up until way later that I've recorded them, like these have been recorded for a long time, is because I have shit internet and I can't upload anything without it like canceling or taking 3 days. So they'll be out eventually. I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do. So have a good day. Be sure to go to your grandmother's house and tell her that she is a fine woman. She is a fine woman. Even Gren, Hunter, Gren. Even Gren. I'm not going to put that part in the video. Maybe I will. I don't know. Okay, the video's over. Be sure to go to the bathroom. Ooh, I'm terrible at ending videos, by the way. Okay. Bye.